Oh, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been away for far too long. That's what I get for taking a vacation, right? It's been, I've been gone for a whole, it was like a week plus a Friday, I think. And, I've just been away. Hey, I got ginger ale. And I just haven't been streaming for, it was a good, I missed Sunday, plus maybe another Sunday, I don't know. So, hey, what's going on, Captain Gordon? How you doing, buddy? I love boat. How are things in Captain Gordon land? I'm changing my setup a little bit here. You'll when I change scenes, you'll get to see. I'm still waking up, so I still got like bags under my eyes and shit. I just been pretty tired, I think. You know, even after vacation. I come back from vacation and like I'm still tired. It's not sleeping. Of all the motherfuckers, you're the motherfuckers. Fucking Amo. Amo with the, what is that, 15 months? Jesus fuck. Dude, we've been like roommates in 3 months, you know? Fucking, we've had a lease together. We've had an absolute lease together. It's insane. It's insane. So I got some news for you guys, and we're gonna have some real talk here. I don't know if I want to have it in real talk though. Nah, I don't like real talk. It doesn't look great. Can I have my monitor please right there? I guess it's not gonna pop it up there. Whatever. We don't really need it. It changed the words. That's amazing. Oh, did it? Yeah, on the stream it will, because it doesn't. I have it changed to where it doesn't say curse words and shit, just in case somebody puts some really bad words in there. But yeah, I'll have to re-review it on the stream just to see what it's. So let's talk EverQuest. You notice that tonight I'm not actually playing EverQuest. Well, it's Tuesday, and Tuesdays we haven't been doing EverQuest, but so a lot changed on Monday, Monday. So Sunday night, I received a text from some friends that are in the guild that are basically saying that, you know, the guild that I'm a part of is basically gonna fold because people are just mass leaving. And I was like, all right, well. So I ended up getting on the bandwagon with some other people. I'm not dropping any frames, Amo. Everything's good on my end, at least as far as I know. It doesn't say any dropped frames. I think you're almost being a bitch. I think your internet's being a bitch. So we ended up leaving Nostalgic Veterans. Like, I had been a Nostalgic Veteran since the start of actually streaming EverQuest, and like the guild was having a lot of issues with their leadership. They were having a lot of issues with keeping people. They were having a lot of issues with skilled players, you know, and the community was nice. Nostalgic Veterans had a lot of good people, and but we ended up leaving. A group of us, it was about 6 or 7 of us, and a lot of them were people that I made friends with. And you know how that is in MMOs. And, but one in particular is a real life friend of mine who I play EverQuest with back in 1999. So we ended up actually going over to... We actually ended up going to another guild that is a little bit more aggressive in their rating. And I don't know if it was a good decision. I don't know if it was the right decision. I still don't feel good about it. Yeah, so when it comes to streaming though with that guild, like if they're doing open world, I can't stream. They don't want me streaming open world content. So I'm like, okay, well that's practically every day except for Sunday. So, you know, it would be either I'm playing alts and doing leveling, or that's about it. I mean, so rating in EverQuest and being able to stream EverQuest has become very limited, mostly because this guild doesn't really want me streaming it if we're doing open world content, which is pretty much every day except for Sunday. So I don't know. I mean, it's just how the guild is. You know, this guild is run like a machine. You know, and they're one of the higher end rating guilds, and they're everybody in the little group that I decided to go over with into this guild. I was just like, yeah, whatever. You know, I'll just get my 30% rating requirement in, and I just won't worry about it. But it turns out that it's actually going to really limit my my raiding stream of actually play. But I mean, they do raid every day except for Saturday, so it's insane. But for the most part, though, it's like if you guys want to see raids, you know, you won't be able to. So it kind of sucks. But it's a little bit of part and parcel as far as like at a certain point when it comes to TLP progression servers, there's a certain point to when you just stop playing it, and you know, Luckland's coming out here soon. It's going to be about another 2 months, and I would really like to play Beast Lord. But it means I have to wait a whole 2 months, you know. And the question really hangs over my head is like, you know, do I really want to continue doing that? So who knows? As far as with EverQuest streams and raids, though, it's probably not going to be. I can't play it. You know, I can play alts. I can play level different characters and stuff like that. You know, and kind of go just incognito. But like, you know, Tuesdays and Thursdays is the time that I spend with you guys, right? That's the times that I stream, and I don't want to, you know, not stream and go raid. You know, I find my stream to be more important. I find you guys to be more important. So it's really just at this point is either A, I leave the guild even though I've only been in it for 1 day, or B, I just play less EverQuest and stream less EverQuest. You know, we still have the Jolly co-ops and stuff, which I think at a certain point we may not do anymore either. Not the Jolly co-ops, but like doing EverQuest anymore as the Jolly co-op. So this is like, it almost seems like this is the start of kind of the wane behind EverQuest streaming. I think we're going to start to slowly see EverQuest not being streamed on this channel just because of this restriction. Because we have to wait for we're waiting for Luckland to come out. So I mean, there's a lot of things in there, and it may be that I don't make it to Luckland. That is a possibility. So I know Comatosis. I don't want to quit EQ, you know, but I want to be able to stream it. You know what I mean? And you know, we've put a lot of hard work in EverQuest. You know, I have 2 accounts. I've got 2 level 50 plus characters on one account. One of them has his epic for the cleric. And then I have my main account, which has Krogoth, who's level 60. I've got Evelyn, who's 54. I've got, you know, Gomi, who's 37. And why can't I stream it? Well, during raid times, which it's a raid time right now, well, 8 o'clock in an hour, I usually would stream raids. I would just go, I was like, fuck, we're fucking raiding, let's go stream it. Well, I can't do that anymore, not in this guild. So if they're doing open world content, which is pretty common for this guild, I can't stream it. Because they don't want me streaming it, which is fine, I can respect that. But at the same time, it's just like, okay, well, I guess I can't stream EverQuest now, so. But we're not streaming EverQuest today anyway. Usually on Tuesdays, we don't stream EverQuest much anymore. So on a lighter note though, what guild? I don't really, will you still stream? Absolutely. Anarchy. Streaming is a hobby of mine. This is what I do. This is what I enjoy doing. Hey! It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. Man, 2 months. Time just flies so fast. But thanks for the resub there, Anarchy. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we can PM. Yeah, we'll PM about it. PM about it. I don't really want to talk about the guild, what guild I'm in, because I'm not really proud of it. But at the same time, it's really just made my interest just kind of less in the game as well. So, but let's move on from talking about EverQuest. We're gonna move on talking about Pathfinder. I didn't realize till today because I was sitting around and people were streaming, and I realized that some people were playing this game called Pathfinder Kingmaker, which I'm gonna kill the music here. And I'm thinking to myself, what is this game? I was like, it's Pathfinder. I'm like, oh, it's one of those card Pathfinder games that people have been playing, right? Which I don't like. Uh-oh, I missed something. Yeah, Anarchy, you missed something. I'll give you a little recap here. Tuesdays I not EQ, I forget. Well, no, Tuesdays is not EQ, but I ended up changing guilds, and the guild that I joined doesn't like me streaming while raiding because of some of the content that they're doing may jeopardize, racing and stuff like that because it's open world content. So I can't stream it because somebody could just come to my stream and know what we're doing. Basically stream snipe. So they don't want me streaming. So it's like, well, I like streaming raid, but if I can't stream raid, there's no sense in streaming EverQuest because you're just going to sit there and watch me level. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there's other things that we can do in EverQuest. I guess we're just going to go on this side. Okay. Oh yeah, let me get this up for you so you guys can see it too. Or not. There we go. I'm not going to really unveil on stream tonight where I went. But the next time I log in Krogoth, you'll see which guild he went to, and then it's pretty apparent. So, but no more EverQuest. We're not talking about EverQuest tonight. That's it. I'll see you when you log in. Always have a home for with Windsor, yeah. I have other friends and characters that I play with, though, so we have to bring all of us over. But it was a hard decision. This also is taking forever to load. Look at that. Maybe it's broke already. Anarchy, I just got up from a nap too, buddy. But here I am, streaming. Now Krogoth lives a life of crime in a guild that specializes in training noobs. Yeah, I don't even roleplay Krogoth anymore. It's upsetting. It's like the decision I made killed Krogoth. It's just... I don't know. So this game sounds like it's pretty overpowering. I'm gonna have to turn it down. Rough times, I know. Rough times. These are decisions that totally change everything. Oh, hey, it's Candlemere in Tuskwater. I know this place. Alright. Okay, there's a lot of options in this game. But I just... Oh, the sound. Ha! The music sounds really good, though. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut it in half, I think. How's that sound? Yeah, that seems a little bit better. Yeah, it's much better. Speaking of rough times, I tuned into some Ghoulie while you guys were playing twice, but when both times I looked at the clock, it was maybe I'll go to sleep instead. Yeah, dude, he streams at 2 to 3 a.m. It's super late. Super duper late. It's pretty ridiculous. I need to turn off notifications for those stupid things. It's driving me nuts. What is causing these notifications? Am I like crazy? Go to notification settings. Oh, thank you. Google Chrome notifications. No. It's like an iPhone. Oh, Jesus. Maybe now I can find some rest and relaxation from all this stuff. On my adventures, though, on my vacation, Some things to note is I did pick up 2 new games for PlayStation 2. There's a retro shop I go down there. It's called Arcade Legacy, and I always parse through their PlayStation 2 games. PlayStation 2 had a lot of good RPGs back in the day, so I always kind of parse through it just to see if there's anything new. And they ended up having the 2 Dark Alliance series games for Baldur's Gate 2. It's basically the isometric. Not the isometric Baldur's Gate that you know and love. This is the one that was designed by Snowblind. That's kind of like Diablo style, which I really like. So I ended up picking them both up, and it was like probably over $50 for both of them total. But they also did the EverQuest series on PlayStation 2. For the isometric Diablo style, which I also enjoy playing. And the EverQuest game is actually 4-player, which is actually really cool, and it's a really fun game, but you have to have like 4 friends. How the hell do I get out of these options here? But I like isometric kind of Diablo style. So, dude, what the hell is this game, and how can I, and how am I just now hearing about this Pathfinder Chimera? This looks sick. Yeah. Dude, it came out of nowhere. What's going on, Jocko? How you doing, man? How you doing? Oh, how come every time? It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. What? But yeah, it just came out of nowhere, Gordon. Like, I was just sitting around and like I noticed somebody playing this game on stream. I was just like, is this that card game? Like, is this that Pathfinder card game? And no, it's the actual isometric. Jocko with the resub! Jocko with the resub, my friends. Jocko, you are yet another 15-monther. It's like we've had an apartment together. But thank you for your love and support, man. You got a vacation to look forward to here soon, too, on Monday. But, yeah, I appreciate the love, man. And for those of you that received guest subs this year or this month, resubbing for only $1 is actually pretty cool for an extra 2 months. I think it's extra month, not an extra 2 months. But that is entirely up to you whether you wish to resub or not. Anarchy has been gracious enough to be handing out gift subs, which was really awfully nice of him. But yeah, I say we just dig in right here. New game. All right, there's a disclaimer here, guys. Let's take a look. We, as developers, are always striving to improve our work. To this end, we need information that we can only get from you. By allowing sending game statistics to us, you can help us learn more about the way to play and what difficulties you encounter in game. Only our developers will have access to this game experience data and bug reports. You may disable telemetry in the settings menu at any time. Would you like to enable? You know what? Let's be nice. We'll accept that. That's cool. Okay. All right, so pretty much set up like your standard Baldur's Gate now. Damn it, I got the buffer, so I missed the Rein action. Oh no, not the Rein action. We're not really doing anything right now. We're actually just starting up, so. All right, so normally in these isometrics, you have the story mode, which is basically super easy. Yeah, it's basically you don't have you don't die is what it looks like. I like that dead companions rise after combat though. Can you really just customize this? Oh, custom mode. Look at that. That's interesting, where you can actually customize specifically how you want your adventures to go. So, you know, do you want critical hits? Well, yeah, I want critical hits. Do you want death's door? Yeah, let's put some risk in the characters. Dead companions rise after combat? That would be nice to have. Oh, no Rein reaction. Oh, dude. I can replay my reaction. Nah, dudes, I'm just super hyped about people actually wanting to resub to me. 15 months though, man. It's good stuff. I mean, you've been a follower of this stream now for over 2 years, so. Auto level up all possible. I'd rather do the level ups myself. I wouldn't want to auto level up. Enemy stats adjustments. This is where you can make just normal enemies much easier enemies. Yeah. Damage to party. Oh, okay. You can actually increase the difficulty where they do more damage or do less damage. Enemy difficulty. That's their AI. The party speed depends on weight you're carrying. Oh man, turning that off would be great. Auto level ups are in the same boat as auto Windows updates. Yeah, auto level ups to me is just like what the no, that's part of the game. That's where everybody's just excited to pull the books out and just be like, all right, just let's take a look at this. What do we want to level up as? How do we want to do this? You know, if you're doing this auto levels up stuff, I mean, why are you even playing the game? You know, it's like the people that want the game just to play itself, and they just want to be a part of it. Apparently my... Okay. I wanted to connect to my thermostat, but I guess my thermostat's down, or I need to reconnect it to the internet or something. Kingdom management. So I guess in this game we are we're playing a guy who's going to be a king, hence the term kingmaker. I wonder, it reminds me a little bit of like Strongholds. This isn't Strongholds though, but making it rain up in here. That's right, man. You're handing out the karma to everyone, baby. Oh man. All right, so custom mode seems fine, but normal mode is probably where... Yeah, normal mode, easy mode, yeah, okay. I don't know if I would want to do normal mode and then... Can I not do custom? Oh, if I configure it, it probably turns it into custom. I get it now. P-Face bot should not even be a part of that. Almost right on your coattails, though, man. I think that's even after you got... Well, I changed everybody's class when I added new classes, so... I'm always wary about changing the difficulty stuff, though. So, like, we're playing normal mode. If I start customizing it, then we're not actually playing normal mode anymore. I am the president of the Rein fan club. Yeah, you're the top. You're the top karma holder. I don't know why you would turn off immersive mode, though. This mode disables almost all interface hints in combat. Lines of attack. Ooh, that's interesting. Last Aslanti mode. Only one save slot. Ooh, that's terrible. Oh, so these are... Okay, so these are like... Okay. Skill up experience? I don't know. I'd have to look at these to see what... I mean, I would really like to do a custom mode. Challenging mode. Well, challenging mode looks like it's just... Challenging mode doesn't look like it's really just challenging. It's just, oh, some up tougher enemies. It just looks like, why is there no... Oh, Death's Door. Okay. Well, you want to have Death's Door because... Yeah, Deadly Injury should always give you Death's Door. That's... Okay, we'll just keep it on normal. Oh, see, okay. What, do you have to... Yeah, create a character from scratch. Why the hell... This is an isometric. Why would you... Oh, Jesus. What's this guy? This guy looks like Justin Bieber. Why would you want to create a like... It's like playing a book module that has all the pre-made characters. You just play one of the pre-made characters. No, we're gonna create our own. And he's gonna be a dwarf. Not that dwarf though. Wait, no, never mind. That's the only dwarf that they have. This is when it gets complicated. This chick looks like a goblin in a way. These are male and female. Oh, look at that. I haven't even explored what classes they have, because anytime I see these isometrics that come out, yeah, time to upload some custom dwarf photos. Absolutely, dude. I didn't even think about that. I don't even know if they allow you to do that, honestly. I'm assuming they would, though. But it looks like it's... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, man. Yeah, look at that. Okay, well, we're not going to play with that right now. Yeah, you can upload your own, though. Play with this for now. Oh, look at that. It's very, very, very nice, actually. Why would it matter if he's left-handed or right-handed, though? It just changes his stance. And let's make him right-handed, because I'm right-handed. Male and female, of course. It's been a while since I've actually played Pathfinder. October is getting crowded. My wallet is about to suck, and this is just adding it onto that stack. I'm sorry, dude. I could just change. I like the beard already. I mean, do we really need to change the beard? Oh, jeez. Beardless dwarf. Everybody gets kind of weirded out with beardless dwarf. I like, look at this. This is like epic mutton. Regular beard's fine. Change his face too. One of them looks like he's taking a shit though. We're gonna use the they're gonna use the I'm taking a shit face. All right, so mutton dwarves is always associated with the Warhammer dwarves. That's true. So this is going to change everything as soon as I go to this next page to find out what classes we can make and find out that the class that I want to make is not there. You can probably guess what class I want to make, and I will be thoroughly disappointed if it's not there. So here we go. I'm hitting next. Oh, it is there. It's a druid. Pathfinder druids are insane. Oh, it even gives us class. Look at this, the progression. But Pathfinder druids to me have always been insane. And when you get a dwarf Pathfinder druid, it's even more insane because they get a wisdom bonus. Wisdom and a con bonus. I don't even think they need strength or anything like that. Load a pre-build? No, I don't want to load a pre-build. So I don't have any... Do my stats... Let's see here. Let's go back. Okay, it's just going to skip there. No. Where do you... Oh, attributes is here. Okay. I hope it's a point buy, because typically in these games when you do the roll, you roll for your stats. I mean, you do that for Baldur's Gate. And in Baldur's Gate, all you do is you just roll. You just roll until you get like a 90 plus in total stats. So, but one of my strongest characters that I ever played in Pathfinder was a dwarf druid. He was just insane. So that's exactly what I do. At least hit 90. I will not even consider you if you're not 90 or more. But that's like rolling stats, and like it's like, okay, yeah, we'll let you roll stats. It's just like I'm just gonna roll stats until I get like 90 plus stats. You know, it's just insane. Alright, so standard druid is your standard druid. Lawful neutral, neutral good. Then the blight druid. I don't want to be a blight druid. Defenders of the true world. It looks like they're like, they get a better head, I guess. Face speaker. Face speaker allows strange. The face speaker uses her charisma score instead of her wisdom score as he passes. Yeah, we don't want to do that. So, druid it is. Next. Alright, so animal companion. So this is the funny thing about Pathfinder, and it's really cool. Is with Pathfinder, you have two different. You basically have two different paths. Pathfinder, that you could go with. Now, you can go with a better domain of spells with the druid, but honestly, I always found the animal companion to be just so much more. And I've always enjoyed the animal companion. As a druid, because not only do you get summoning spells and you could sack spells for summoning, but you also have the animal companion, so you basically create this army of animals that fight for you, which is kind of cool. And later on you can start summoning elementals and it just makes it ridiculous. Now the question is though, is what is going to be now, and wolves tend to be really good, and so do bears. Bears get multiple attacks. They just get a ton of attacks, which is ridiculous. Wolves get takedown, though. Pathfinder! What's up, Vess? How you doing, hon? Long time no Vess. I mean, with a dwarf, though, I mean, let's go bear. Go bear, go home. Oh, buddy. 25 bit. Is that 25? No, it's 50 biddies. 50 biddies from the Vessi. Thanks for the bits. I hadn't even started yet, and I'm already getting cheers in my face. How you doing, hon? It's been a long week of not seeing you. Oh, you can detect magic? Just aura? Okay. That's nice. I just wanted top spot, not gonna lie. That's what it's there for. Oh, I also get to choose a feat too. Pretty comprehensive though, as they have all the classes in this game, it looks like. Oh, I didn't check to see if it has summoner. No, it doesn't have summoner. It has it does have prestige classes though. So you can actually end up becoming a prestige class, but it only has, ooh, you can be Inquisitor and a Magus. Oh, that's, oh, not an Alchemist wasn't. I don't know about Alchemist, but Inquisitor. Oh man, you can play an Inquisitor. That's pretty sick, and playing a Magus, that's even sicker. So this game is going to have some interestingness to it. All right, so let's continue. Alright, so it looks like a point buy system. I'm gonna have to remember how to play Pathfinder. Jesus. Alright, so we need some nature. Perception is always good. These are trained, I think. Yeah, you don't get, well, I get more if I get more int, so. Alright, so wisdom is king. Yeah, we can actually go to 20 wisdom, but going to a 20 stat so early is just ridiculous. Clearly you should steal this to make all your Pathfinder characters. This character creation is pretty, it's pretty accurate, I guess is the phrase. I don't need charisma, so I'm not gonna touch that. Con. Dex. Maybe a little int. That's solid. Look at that. Solid stats. I mean, that is super solid right there. Now, Anarchy, you're just me and me. Anarchy with the biddies just to be the number one. Thanks for the biddies, man. Much appreciated. That was short-lived. I'm sorry, Vaz. Anarchy's just showing up with the blue shell. He just tossed that shit. Throw down, boy. Yeah, more support for me. Thanks, Vaz. I don't think stealth is trained. No, it's not. No. Oh, I have one ability point left? Oh, I can put it in con. That's perfect. Rein, teach me the way to make characters that aren't charisma based. Well, I'm making a druid. Druid's a little tricky because I think your physical stats don't really matter, but like wisdom is king, you know, for a druid. All right, so this is the feat at this point. So I don't normally do ranged with derp with druids. One of the first things I usually normally go with for a druid is I try to get what's this do? Your bond of ammo is usually close. The abilities are calculated to throw your class 4 levels higher. Wait, what? Okay, so show unavailable. I forgot this. They've added like the super meta ones. So the boon companion, this one allows you to, the abilities of your animal companion are calculated as though your class were 4 levels higher to a maximum effective level to your character level. So you would use boon companion if you were to multi-class. You would use this feat to compensate for the multi-classing, which is really cool. It's a really cool feature for having a multi-tiered, multi-classed character. So say, for example, if I wanted to make a druid monk, which is the thing, you could do that because it's wisdom-based, then you could have it to where, oh, well, I took 4 levels of monk, but it's okay because I could take boon companion, and that kind of compensates for it. You can then FD, yeah. Good old feign death. There's a specific ability I'm looking for. I'm trying to see. It's I think it's summoning specialization. Oh shit, there's a ton of. A lot of that's monk though. Superior summoning is what we want. So we need augment summoning first. So superior summoning basically allows you to add 1 creature when you summon. But the first step is augment summoning, which is not here. So how do we get augment summoning? Augment summoning, you have to have spell focus conjuration. Each creature you conjure with any summoning spell gains 4 enhancement bonus to strength and constitution for the duration of the spell that summoned it. So we have to spend our feat in spell focus conjuration. Can we not get spell focus? Shield proficiency. Where's spell focus? Where's skill focus? But skill focus isn't one. Spell penetration? Oh, spell focus. Spell focus conjuration is what we want. So it kind of, the thing about the spell focus though is it kind of burns a feat, but then once you get spell focus, you get augment summoning, and then you get the next one, and then you start to become a badass. I think I only get one feat also, because I'm not... If I was human, I would get multiples. Alright, so there's plenty of voices here.
I have no use for this. I'll take care of it.
No.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Oh my god, not EverQuest, it's a freaking miracle. What's up, Wolfie? Would you change your name to Wolf Dingus? What the fuck?
Let us press on.
We cannot be defeated.
Enemy near.
My wounds pile on. None shall escape!
I'll go ahead.
We will be victorious.
Wolf Dingus.
This will hurt.
I didn't even break a sweat.
There's a none? You can choose none? How was your vacation? Did you dream of me? I don't want to talk about that on stream. Let's just say we should probably do Chinese sometime soon. So much Chinese.
Let's shake a leg! Get it off me!
Our time has come. I have no need for this. Together we stand.
Forwards! Let us be off. You're done for.
I don't like the fact that I can't add... I want to be able to add my own sounds, but it doesn't seem to let me do that, so...
All this waiting bores me. I am superior!
Jesus.
Let's hear you cry! I lead, you follow. Spell's not working like that. My wounds pile on.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
I'll go ahead.
All I burn!
We do it my way. A mere flesh wound. I'm always ready.
These voices are horrible.
This is my path. Adventures await. We cannot be defeated. Forwards!
I feel faint. Everyone counts on me. A solid plan. My skills exceed yours.
Oh my god.
I won't give up. You're
right,
done for.
We're gonna do Brave. Oh, choose alignment. Neutral, good. My skill exceeds yours. Oh, yes, touch my butt. They mixed up the Hobbit voices with the dwarf ones. Yeah, it's more of like theme based rather than okay. Well, it's if I'm playing a halfling or a gnome, or, like the only one that's really applies for half orcs is like aggressive. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. All right, everything is set. The character is created. Right-clicking on the roll result in the combat log will display how the roll was achieved. Okay. I mean, I believe you.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
That's me, right? I'm a hero too? What's going on, Roy Cobb? It's good to see you, man. Don't worry about this dwarf just hanging around with his freaking bear.
Where are they? This is taking forever. They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
I'm guessing she's a barbarian.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Stop being such a bitch.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
It's his mobility. No, it's my, the bear is my, it's my service animal.
Yep, this is my bear. Is my service animal.
And this is Lord Mayor
Dear God, this is VO. The voice acting is not the best. Hi.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding.
Don't pet the
to
service
our
bear.
You may be few.
Yep, this is my service bear.
We need only
I got
the
my
best
official
of the
papers
best
right
of
here.
us. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless. Exactly what Restov needs.
Something don't seem right already. I'm already noticing something.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the stolen lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
Next time your net go out, you should write your own damn campaign to DM. So if we were to take over, like, she's basically explaining that we're trying to take over land. Okay. Would I be a baron though? I wouldn't be a baron. I would have a different title. So come up with a title. What would be the title for Krieger?
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title.
A baron?
Bandits hold sway in the stolen
Fucking right!
Their chief.
Oh man,
the Stag Lord,
Chuck Lord Krieger,
himself the rightful
a
owner
baron,
of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
There's all kinds of questions that we can ask. Yeah, you can't beat that pun. It's just, oh man, it is just there. I should have named the bear, though. If it lets me name the bear, I'd call him, like, Snugglewuggles or something. Or Yogi. Hey there, boo-boo! Okay, so... There's a whole team of us. What exactly will they receive the Baron title? Why not just recognize the Stag Lord as Baron? You're helping us found a barony. What do you gain from such generosity? We should do it in the Krieger voice.
Well, you're helping us found a barony. What do you gain from such generosity?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around or whatever it is you do.
I feed little gnomes to my bear. That's what I do.
Yep, I got my bear here. I feed you.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability.
No good gnome
haters. We have
haters.
need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
They just want a barony to tax. That's the way I feel it here. They just want to tax us. Gnomes are the real OGs, you all. Alright, Wolfie.
Yep, there's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive this Baron's title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
Yeah, no.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question.
They need a narrator. I'll be the narrator. She takes a long pause, waiting for the voices to die down as everyone just directs their attention toward her.
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
I have an 8 charisma. I just want to point that out. I have an 8 charisma. I am not the most charismatic of dwarves out there. So I am a terrible choice to be as leader. My bear, I think, has more charisma than I do. Yep, what rewards can we expect exactly?
What reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
I'm just a dumb dwarf.
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
It's Sally Mae, all right. Yeah, they're gonna give us money to start a country and basically be indebted to them the entire time.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
I've got 2 feet.
Now you're talking.
All right, we're done with questions.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better.
No.
Or you can head straight to
8
your guest rooms
charisma.
to get some rest. You'll find
Krieger is a shut-in, introverted,
thank you again
angry
for agreeing
dwarf.
to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
With his service bear.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
Oh, just wait. We got all kinds of... We only got 3 options to say to her? I don't know. She's looking like she really needs a friend right now. I mean, if she's coming up to Krieger, the 8 charisma dwarf with the service bear that he uses to do his social interactions for him. What? Wolfie with a tier 3? Are you insane? What is wrong with you? God damn. Tier 3 sub? What? Oh, man. Dude. I think he... You know what? First of all, Wolfie, that's amazing. You are amazing. But, I just totally lost my train of thought. But, tier 3 sub, man, that's insane. Like, I'm gonna have to come up with a tier 3 emote now. Thanks. Thanks for the sub, man. You were saying that you loved me a long time. Oh, I see how it is. Okay. Okay. So, back to Krieger and Service Bear. We can be really nice to her, or we can just be a real dick. I think she really needs a friend. She really needs a friend. The remote should be a chopsticks. Oh, jeez. Play the chopsticks. Like, we should do Chinese and just, like, chopsticks. Oh, man. No, chopsticks with, like, a bowl of rice. That would be good. Be like, lunchtime. Okay. I think the service bear is looking at me. He says I should be nice, so let's be nice.
Actually, I also wanted to ask you something.
He's a service bear.
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is Barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised
it's the
in
service
poems
bear.
and songs.
8 charisma. 8
This
charisma!
is the person I'll write my
What is wrong with... She's new. She's a new bard. She has no idea. 8 charisma. It's the service bear. It's the service bear. She wants to hook up with the service bear. She has a super low intelligence is what she has. I'm no hero. Let's be humble.
I'm no hero. I'm no hero. Yep, I'm not a hero. I'm just a mercenary.
And what are you a mercenary for? Is it only riches? Or maybe you want glory, too? Don't you
That's
want your
true.
feats to be remembered and glorified for centuries?
Nope.
Just listen.
Oh, God. Oh, this isn't spoken. Okay. I actually have to read this part. You know what the trouble is with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies every time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to
Why
find a
was that not
suitable
voice acted?
hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
That is like the perfect gnome name. Tartuccio. Write that down. I have nothing against Tartuccio. Fuck that, I do. My service bear really does not like him. Well, he probably likes him. He'd probably like, eat him and be delicious.
What about, yep. What about the barbarian? She looks pretty heroic. I think her name's Amory.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of...
Service bear!
Just a little.
My service bear is right
I
there.
mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, all right? I'm sure you'll agree.
8 charisma.
All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Really? I mean, okay. Your bear might be reconsidering being nice to the bard. My bear now regrets the actions. I don't want to leave the hall. I'm going to talk to other people. Yeah, I just click. It's fine. I know how to play games. All right, there's Tartuccio, there's Amory, and there's Adventurer. Hey guys, which guys do you think the NPCs are? Is it Aethel? Is it Tartuccio? Or is it Adventurer? They should have at least gave them names. I really don't want to talk to... I don't want to talk to these people. Well, what about this guy? Who's this guy? Double the guard is this night just as a precaution. Ooh, so people are... Okay. Let's talk to Amory. Jathal is a great name, and is it? Snuffles. Alright, well, I guess she's done talking to us. I really don't want to talk to Tartuccio. Oh, jeez. Dude, get the fuck out. Okay, well, I guess they don't have any real dialogue for me, so... Is it Wasid? Oh, good, it's Wasid. Hey, there's this dwarf. Hey, there's another dwarf over here. This guy's a downer. Come on, service bear. Come on, service bear. We don't want to hang out here anymore. It's very red shirty, yeah. It's very red shirt. I don't even know if I'm really supposed to leave. I don't know if I'm supposed to just rest here or something. Oh, never mind. Get out of my room. My service bear's naked. Well, yeah, what's going on?
Mansion's under attack. We need to help.
Oh, they got the Baldur's Gate-esque movement destination icon. Yep.
Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Okay. I think I forgot to memorize spells. Oh, I see how it is. Whoa! That'll be me here shortly. Yeah? Where's my service bear? Do I get... Does he... Can I... Okay. Oh, he gets all kinds of stuff. Oh, he could charge? Well, charging is just normal. Fuck yeah! Charge that asshole. What's Krieger gonna do? Oh, I do have spells memorized. I have one spell memorized. I have two spells memorized. Do I have any weapons? I have a scimitar. A scimitar, but yeah. Together we Chinese. We can do Chinese tomorrow. Alright, so I have a scimitar, so let's, I could sack a spell and just summon shit, but you know what? It's just one...
do it!
No, fuck him. We'll just charge his ass. Alright, go get him. Yeah, get fucked. Service bear! Motherfucking service bear! Just, Oh, man, so good. Alright, come on, let's go, service bear. Actually, let's... Before we leave, let's go ahead and, we'll check his body. He's got a changed shirt, which I can't wear. I'll take all his goodies, though. Alright, come on, service bear. Oh, no, there's a corpse over here. This was probably her room. You just gonna leave this shit on her? What the fuck? Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just like, I'm looking for things. Ooh, there's a bookcase here that's glowing. What'd you find, service bear? My service bear's doing all the looting right now. I'm pretty sure the bear is the main character. You're the service dwarf. I'm just here to hang out. Running to get them. I shall do what I did with this one. Oh, do we have to save the frickin'... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, so... What is this? How do we summon... Okay, spells, abilities... But... Cure Light, these are scrolls. Oh, I have 2 scrolls on me. What? I don't know why the assault command didn't work there, Jocko. Oh, there it goes. I don't think I have an assault for ammo. I have to fix that. Either that or I spelled his name. Usually what you can do with druids is you can sack a spell for summoning. I don't know why I can't do that right now. Yeah, see, summon nature's ally. I don't need to memorize it. I should be able to sack a spell to do it. Let me see. There we go. See, that's how we do it. Summon nature's ally. Right there, buddy. Alright, bear. Charge that motherfucker. I love boat. What did I get?
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
Listen here, Antonio Banderas gnome.
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Really? Well, I have a feeling this ring... See, the bear is the main character. That's funny. No, I don't want to actually look at the bear. I'm going to look at... There we go. Alrighty. Inventory. He gave me a ring. Can I not wear it? There we go. Okay, that makes... What is he wearing as armor? Studded leather. So he's sitting pretty at like a 16 armor class right now. Bear with me. Please bear with me. I mean, spare me. Alright. Well, we got... Hold on.
It is done.
We gotta check all these rooms. There are several companions in your party now. Just select them. Corresponding key. Alt 1, Alt 6. Select all characters, just backspace.
I wrote it like I saw it.
You know, all this fighting inside of a hall, it reminds me of Neverwinter. Oh, hello. Oh, I guess my summoned pet just kind of went away.
Time's wasting.
This motherfucker's a mage. He's a mage, right? What is he? Wizard? Mage? Class? Where's your class? Sorcerer. There it is. Okay.
I don't tolerate fools.
Anything is possible.
All right. Never summer. Never winter. Send in the bear. Oh no, he doesn't want to go in.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Yeah, send in the bear. I can hold on to my cure wounds, or I can just summon... Yeah, we're going to hold on to it for right now. We'll just have Krieger go into battle, I guess.
Strike with all your might!
Let's see. What spells does he have? A lot of single target. He does have burning hands, but that's not going to be helpful. This is going to be a little bit more helpful. And then she also has... She has some weird spells. She should have abilities, though. No. There it is. Inspire Courage. Yeah, use that. Go. Yes, I'm doing that now. Now I got a special souped up service bear. Somebody die? Somebody lose hit points? Nobody lost hit points. Jeez, look at this. Hello, healing potions. This is definitely a Neverwinter at this point. I just took all their goodies. Can we? No. Okay. It's not like Diablo where you can hit a key. Well, there's actually nothing in here, so. Alright, let's go. Can we know? No. Oh, geez, dead people. It just kind of lights up. Yeah, you can't hit Alt or Control or Shift to... Oh, just take your money. It's okay. I'm not sure. Okay. If it's worth money, then I'll take it. Can we angle this? Oh no, it's just this is it. It is true isometric. There's got to be a way you can't.
Now.
Yeah, there's no way of arching it. Okay. They really don't have a key? I'm surprised. Not even like Z? Nope. Nope. Z doesn't do it. Soul ring. Do we have a map at least? Oh, we do have a map. Is there a better map? Oh, no, no. Tab. Tab does it. Look at that. Tab. All right. I can do lunch at 11:30 tomorrow if you want. Yes. Done.
Onwards.
Yep, tab is it. Perfect. We're gonna loot the fish. We're just looting everything. Fuck it. Give me all the food. Who goes in to specifically kill the chef?
Blood for Gorum!
Oh, here we go.
It's the end for you rats! Hey!
Oh, Jesus. I'm just gonna sit here and watch her. God damn, she's a badass. Look at her. God damn, she is amazing.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Strike them down with all your might.
Blood for Gorum!
Barbarians.
Well, it's literally what she is.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
No.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
She even looted the corpses. Good old sweaty barbarians. Oh, this must be the big baddie. Here we go. Was like an ogre magi? That guy's scary. Yeah, he did a nasty cone of cold there. Don't mind me, I'll just take your club. Look at this, I'm a murder hobo that doesn't even have to murder. I'll just loot their corpses, I guess. I guess we're not going that way, though. The passage is blocked. You can't make your way through this.
March on.
Okay. Hey, dexterity check.
Anything else? And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Oh, it has to be a straight line, I think.
Serves you right.
Leave this one to me.
I can't cast it like that.
Cast, it's a charge. Look at that. Arrows just wipe right off of Krieger. Just let me know. Let me know, dingus. Bedtime for the kiddo. We're getting a lot of potions. This definitely reminds me of Neverwinter with the potions. You got so many damn potions in that game.
Applause, please.
There's armor in here. Banded mail. So far, we don't have anybody that can use it right now, though. Breastplate. Nope. A key. Can always use a key.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Now we have to do. Now we have like the moral ambiguity right now. So the bard doesn't want to steal it, which is kind of interesting. But what does the neutral good? What does the neutral good dwarf have to say about this?
A lot. Take a look.
Are you out of your minds? We're in the middle of a battle. Blood flowing in rivers as an army of assassins chases us. And you want us to rob our host? A noble feat, to be sure.
A noble feat. How much is in here? It's 210 gold. Sure, we'll take it. Yeah, none of these things we actually need. There's a weapon over here. She's so judgy now, but she won't refuse the Jack in the Box later. It's like, yeah, we need to buy food. Be like, it's a shame we didn't get that 210 gold.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jaethal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course.
I got a
There
service
are few
bear. I can
people
go
with
wherever the
me,
fuck I
and
want.
You can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
She's undead?
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Okay, we got a creepy undead lady with us. Ooh. You will encounter many traps in your ventures when any perception... They will automatically make perception skill checks. On success, they will see a trap location and the game will automatically pause. Traps vary in effect and as well as difficult to detect. Glad the one with the AE and their name is hot. To make a trickery skill check to disable it. On success, the trap will be disabled. On failure, it will remain in place. However, the result of the skill of less the difficulty of 5 or more, the trap will go off. Such and so on.
Speak.
All right. So what are you?
State your desire.
I don't know what you are. Are you a cleric? No, she's an inquisitor. Nice. Sorcerer, bard, service bear. Actually, this is the service bear. I can't select him. Oh yeah, I did. I got him. Service bear. I really wish I could name him though. All right. All right. So we haven't encountered any trap.
See something.
Okay. Well, who has trickery to deal with
And
it? We don't.
Lindsay was called forth. What troubles you?
Do you have any trickery skills there, sweetheart? I don't. Really, you have a journal? Yeah. Why doesn't he have a name? Service bear. Maybe you're the service bear. I'm the service bear. Service bear. Where's your skills, honey? Character. Here we go. Oh, look at her. She's so, like, rambunctious, and she, like, wants to be everybody's friend. Kind of reminds me of... Oh, she does have trickery. Okay. Bards can disable traps in this game. I forgot about that. Okay. Alright, so...
Just letting the ink dry. I wrote it like I saw it.
Can you do anything about this trap there? Oh, there she goes.
Applause, please.
Yeah, they can in EQ, that's for sure. They can kind of do everything in EQ. I like non-standard groups. Inquisitor. Hello, Inquisitor. What armor do you wear? She's got chainmail, but we've got all kinds of wonderful armor. 6 armor, 4, 6 armor, 4. Nope. We really don't have to worry about arcane spell. Ooh, better dex though. Bam. So we got nothing that wears heavy armor right now. Bard's the jack of all trades, master of none. They got spells, they got rogue tricks, they got charisma. They definitely do have charisma. Definitely not what Krieger has. All right, so we're gonna drop this padded armor stuff. Drop it. Drop. 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 What weapon is she using? She's using a scythe. Those things have a ×4 critical, by the way. They are stupid. They are stupid insane. Alright. Gotta get some trouble with some people in real life. I'll catch y'all later. Alright, I'll see you later, Vess. Thanks for stopping by.
Adventures await. Check that out.
Yeah, Krieger's got a good eye on him too. She's so tiny. Look how tiny she is.
Anything else? And Lindsay was called
We should move.
Adventures call to them.
Yeah, mine too.
Applause, please.
This is my path. I'll make my own legend.
I always have a second plan.
I stand ready.
The undead is such a
Patience is
frivolous
running
term.
thin.
I prefer
Just letting the
immortal,
ink dry.
eternal,
There is no greater
everlasting.
satisfaction than overcoming a challenge. That is, of course, until one day the challenge
wrote it like I
becomes
saw
you.
it.
Adventures await.
He's got spells on him. Spells I don't think we can actually use, but... I'll use magic device. Yeah, that's a thing. She's got Divine Favor, Inflict, Daze, Acid, Disrupt, Charge.
I can't cast it like that.
We're just gonna charge you, motherfucker.
Deserved it.
Wow. He got super crit because he's like he's in a million pieces.
Path.
He went splish splash.
Anything is possible.
Well, the door just opens. Is there traps in here, Lindsay?
And Lindsay was called forth.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Interesting. There's got to be a statue somewhere. And it's between these two here. Let's take a look-see.
Enlighten me.
All right, you two dinguses over here.
Adventures call to them.
We need all the swords up.
Time's wasting.
Okay, so that's reverse.
Just letting the ink dry.
No, don't.
I don't tolerate fools.
What troubles you?
Oh, there's one more. Wow, this controls 3. We're starting off with a little interesting puzzle here. Oh, that's so close. We're like one away. Not you.
Request.
Anything is possible. So they walked on.
Do this, do that. Will this ever end?
Son of a bitch.
I'm trusting
I
you
wrote
here.
it like I saw it.
All but one sword up. Damn it! What is this?
You have my attention.
I'll make my own legend.
My patience is running thin.
I tire of waiting.
This is the fucky one right here. This motherfucker right here. Hey, we did it. I just assumed that was gonna fix it. That agate actually looked like a piece of like ham steak or something. I was like, oh look, something to eat. No, it's an agate. Well, that was a little lackluster. All of that work for kind of nothing. Oh well.
I always have a second plan.
We should move.
It's the Depresso Dwarf.
Speak.
Any last wishes?
No, my bear! My service bear!
Adventures await.
He knocked over my service bear. It's not cool, man.
This is my
Brutus,
path.
I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
This guy's definitely a cleric. He's a depressing cleric. Or an emo cleric. Alright, so no charisma, so we're just gonna...
Too late. Forgive me. Oblivion is calling. I'm dying. I knew this expedition was doomed. Oh, Grotus, my vision darkens. That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right.
It's a piece of cake and baked pretty cake.
What? It seems.
What's
I
up,
will
Pope Eddie?
live.
How you doing, buddy?
I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service. Grotus awaits us.
I'm doing pretty well. Just playing this new Pathfinder game that came out, and it's pretty damn good. If you're a Baldur's Gate fan and you want to play a Pathfinder series for this game, this is it right here. Even with the character creation, it was pretty accurate. I need to stop picking up this armor though. But this game like was under the radar, and I like completely did not realize that this game even existed. So don't know what any of you just said about the game. You never played Baldur's Gate? You never played any isometrics? Neverwinter Nights? Neverwinter Nights 2? That was a fun game back on the AOL days, the Neverwinter Nights MMO. Yeah, no. Formations. Group formations is half of any victory. The formation system will help you hold the line in combat. Click this button to select one of the formations. Click what button? Oh, that button. Can I move? Okay. I wonder if I should just rearrange. Probably just rearrange. Oh, hey, there's actual guards over here. What are you guys doing?
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi. May Abadar keep you safe.
Yeah, we'll go immediately. We don't have any time for questions. So can I share my day, why my day was good, if you don't mind? Pope Eddie, you go nuts, man. Tell me why your day was just so amazing. Got my wife a new car. What kind of car are we talking about here? That's pretty awesome, though, dude. New cars are always nice to have. The only pain in the ass part is having that payment, having to pay for it. We can't go that way, and we can't go that way. Gotta go this way.
No stopping now.
What kind of car is it, though? 2017 Chevy Equinox. Oh. I bet she's really happy about that one. I personally am a Honda person. I drive Honda. I've been pretty happy with my Honda cars. But the Equinox is a really nice car. You know, I think... Oh. Oh, button. 25k miles on it and was 20k out the door. Nice, dude.
It is done.
That's a steal for an Equinox. It sounds like it was a lease, though. 25,000 miles for a 1-year-old, maybe almost 2-year-old car. For a 2-year-old car, I mean, that would be pretty good mileage. Somebody drove that thing a lot, is what it sounds like. Like somebody put some serious mileage on it. But it sounds like it was a previous lease, so.
I'll make my own legend.
Ooh, a masterwork longsword. I don't need to change his weapon. She's using a scythe. Like, that seems to be her thing, I guess. Oh, we've got armor for you. Banded mail versus the chainmail that you're wearing? What's your dex bonus? Oh, your dex bonus is horrible. You can't use tower shields either. Yeah, he is a cleric. I was right. Hopefully you get a lot of mileage out of that car without having to replace it anytime soon. I'm imagining that you're going to keep that car for life. Chevys to me have always been pretty durable cars, so cars and trucks. It has heated seats, GPS, power lift gate, and a lot more. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a former lease car, that's for sure. Prevents her from dying and teleports her to a safe location should she fall in battle. That's interesting. It's a weird ring to have. She doesn't drive much, so you'll probably retain the value of that car for a while. Anything better for him to use? He's using a heavy mace. Masterwork light mace. Masterwork usually gives you +1 to hit. It's only D6 damage though. It will become my son's card, just like how my car will become my daughter's. Oh, thinking ahead, man. Thinking ahead. That's really awesome, though, dude. What prompted you to get a new car, though? Was it just that it was time? Was it just it was time? For me, it was just so I had a Honda Civic 2013. It was an EXL model. It was one of the higher end models, and I had paid off the car. I was all set, done, ready to go, and
Adventures call to them.
I can't open this. I asked myself, I was like, you know, is this a car that I'm going to want to have for the rest of my life? It was a 2-door, it was a Civic, and it was a nice car, but I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? I really want a car that, you know, has a lot more room, 4-door. So I ended up getting a CRV, and now I'm having to pay off the CRV now for, I don't know, 5 years. And I have no idea where the fuck to go. She's in the banquet hall? Where's the banquet hall? But it was pretty much just, you know, if it's not a car that I'm gonna want to have to keep. So I ended up selling it to my mom, who gave it to my sister, and then I ended up taking that money and putting it towards the down payment of a new car. So I got a 2018 CRV. I'm pretty happy with it. Can we not get through here? This is definitely not a good idea.
I tire of it.
Oh, hey, how about that? Alright, illustrated book episodes. Some game events play out as illustrated book episodes. The decisions you make during these episodes have a drastic impact on the development of the game's plot, as with dialogues with others who need to make various skill checks during these episodes. Depending on the circumstances, sometimes you will need to choose one of your party members to perform an action, or sometimes an action will be automatically performed, blah blah blah. And so our adventure started, earlier and much more tragic than we expected. The whole team who gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls led by Krieger Fohammer, and not at all by the scoundrel Tuccio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to get to her we had to march through fire, literally, as we approached a burning building. We drenched ourselves in buckets of water. Brute's the key to victory. After moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair, and after that, we wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed, terrible crackling blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, we had come a little later. The flaming logs and hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Krieger Fohammer led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartuccio did nothing useful at all. We made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall, and we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in the calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flames, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burning, barely living guard in her arms. There are 2 more, she shouted as she passed by us. They are wounded. Help me pull them out. Tartuccio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Krieger Forehammer... We're gonna rush and save some guards! I have a good athletics. Saving the poor fellows didn't take long, however. We lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch breath and wipe the sweat from her face. Thank you, that was truly noble of you, she said, and now we must rush to Lady Aldori's aid. Ensuring the guards we'd rescue were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall where the battle was already in full swing. 9 experience. Ooh, we got 9 experience for that. Woo! Oh, I guess Aldori is joining us.
I'm listening.
We should move.
I am your shield.
She has a tower shield. Jesus. I got a 2016 Mitsubishi Outlander like 4 months ago when mine died, basically. Her 2002 Explorer is getting on its last leg. So now we have 3 cars. There you go. Just make sure you don't have like a car graveyard in the front of your house, though. You don't want them people thinking you're rednecks. Trophies left at mansion. Oh, that's interesting. You can just loot later? Can we just... Oh, we can leave. Oh, there it is. Press tab to highlight interactable objects. Oh, hey, there's a lot of guys in here. That's a motherfucking frost giant. Oh, we gotta just... Let's get in there. Balls deep, guys. Alright. Where's my bear? You need to do something inspiring. That's not inspiring. That's inspiring. Is she a fighter? Tower shield specialist. Damn. Okay. How does that work? I don't know. What is she using? Masterwork bastard sword. Jesus. Exotic proficiencies and all. She must be a fighter. Alright. By the way, I was looking at the CRV and she just picked the Chevy over due to the size. Yeah. CRVs are a little smaller.
Let us strike as one. Unworthy.
Oh, that's why he cast Acid Splash. Because it's a cantrip. He does have Magic Missile. He's got 4 casts of that left, actually. And I think that's everybody. Now the cleric needs to do something. Cleric? True Strike, that's a cantrip, right? No, True Strike is a level 1. Bane, Bless. Oh, scare, no. Alright. Wow, there's an assassin leading in there. Okay. I didn't save it either.
Do not falter! Wretched things.
Okay. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, she's in here too. Amiri. Oh, opportunity attack, baby. Are you guys still scared? Okay, you're here. Service bear is still running away.
No.
Wait, what's going on there? Jesus, what the fuck? Okay. Damn. Anybody die? Nope, everybody's alive. We're definitely looting. Damn, everybody has like a potion of cure wounds. I'll take it. Bracers, unidentified. Oh, this is cool. This feels very Pathfinder-y, that's for sure. Wow, you set the difficulty to noob? No, it's on normal! This is normal. This is normal. It's also the tutorial, so.
I'll make my own legend.
We'll kill these guys over here. Go get him, Service Bear. Nothing about this is normal. Oh, it's time for some
Thank
dialogue,
you for
guys.
your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Okay.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Ooh, I got world knowledge. Check this shit. Motherfucker's trying to pin me. He's trying to pin me as a villain. Nice.
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water.
Nice.
This purple crook, on the other hand. He's got the eyes of a spy. And the mug of a spy.
Yeah, kill him.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob
Look at this guy.
And not just that. Upon finding the guard's salaries in the armory, he immediately pocketed it all.
This is gonna be a nasty, nasty diplomacy roll.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
Ha ha! Bitch!
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
Well, of course, theft is not to be condoned. However, when the fire burns around you, and you are but one step away from death, is it not insane to worry about laws and rules?
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here?
What trick?
He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Man, this... God, I'm ready to murder this little gnome!
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Aldori, most of those who are to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
Yay!
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
8 charisma.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Fuck you, cleric.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those
Wow.
like Tartuccio.
Chaotic neutral.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man.
Fuck yeah! Motherfucking barbarian got my back!
I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
Nice. It's okay.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
Man, Tartuccio is a clever little bitch.
While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
I lost all my buddies. It almost seems like the party would have changed if I had acted differently.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate.
Who's this
Beware,
guy?
stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
Where do we want to go? Alright. This is a map of the stolen land and their vicinity. To set out, click on one of the arrows near your party token. Random encounter. Nice. This game has random encounters. Just go back and forth for a while to get experience. Oh, hello. Do I have spells? I still haven't met it yet. This is awesome.
Ugh. Not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed. Let us strike as one.
We can do it!
Service bear.
Serves you right.
Damn. It's high time to set up camp and rest. In camp, all characters will restore some of their lost hit points and those capable of casting spells or replenish them. To camp, you need a special resource, rations. When you press R to click the rest button, the outline, blah, 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 blah. Okay, hunting requires, acquire additional rations. Camp camouflage lowers the chance of an enemy attack on the camp the same way Night Watch does. Preparing a successful dish will grant positive effects 16 hours. Every party member has their own special ability. While resting, your camp may be attacked by enemies. After dealing with them, click on the fire again to continue resting. It is usually better to avoid camping in dungeons. In dungeons, you won't be able to hunt, cook, or use certain unique abilities. Moreover, there is a higher chance of an enemy attack in such places. It's kind of neat. Oh, we could skin him. Oh, geez, you can set up your camp like anywhere.
We should move.
Do I just click begin resting? Do I have to actually click anything, or I guess it just does it? Damn, an actual camp. This game isn't kidding around. No, it's not. Kind of neat. I have to admit that was pretty legit. Like, I don't know. That was really neat. We only rested for 15 hours. I've seen this somewhere before. She's been in a different game. The little things get you on this game. They do. Oh, hello. Well, we just got here. Hey, there's bandits here, guys. In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority in the Stolen Lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. And where's the pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us dinner. Quiet down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money and we'll be on our way. You want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think you can control everything around here just because you put up with the put up that painted rag on yours. You come here, squeeze us dry, and come and get. Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking when he notices you. Ah, you must be the guests from Rostov. Ooh, if you're evil, you can have specific responses. That's nice. I'll do the neutral good response. Yep, I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way and I'll let you go in peace. Alright, we'll leave, but what makes you think we won't just return with greater numbers? Why would we leave when we've got easy pickings from Rostov before us? We'll rip your guts and empty your pockets.
Hey!
Okay. Well, we have a barbarian.
We can do it!
Let us strike as one!
Yep, that's one. Oh wait, she's invisible?
I am your shield.
There's one missing.
Done with waiting. Don't hesitate.
I stand ready.
I'm listening.
Oh, they just have shitty short swords. Hello. Take that, you scoundrels! Oleg shakes his fist. But now, he scratches his head and stares at the ground gloomily. The girl got away, a plague on her. She's certain to complain to the Stag Lord. They came here to collect taxes, but this time they'll come to punish treason. Now, what are we to do? If only I could send Svetlana somewhere safe and show those rats what's what. He notices a fair-haired woman approach. Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. It's all over. I saw it. I just needed to be sure you were all right. The woman looks at her husband tenderly with a hint of sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as he looks away embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival to our trading post turned out so unwelcoming. Wait for attack. Oh, we can wait for an attack. I saw someone run out of the trading post. Yep, saw someone run out of the trading post. I don't know who he is. That must have been Boken. He sells potions. He lives out in the forest like a hermit, but he comes here every day. He knows every tree and bush in the area and how they can help you. The Stag Lord's gang wants him to work for them. He lacks the courage to fight those bandits, but he won't just walk away from us. He has a good heart even if he grumbles a lot, especially recently. Yep, let's get to the point. You say the bandits are going to attack again. Who are they and when will they arrive? Oleg waves his hand sullenly. Who are you? Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? They're the Stag Lord's gang, that's who. Those lands teem with bandits like bedbugs in a beggar's hut, and you just stir them up. They have a camp... That's a bird. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they'll return in full force in half a day, maybe less. The Stag Lord won't take an insult like this lightly, and his henchmen are more like demons than men. Ooh, there's a lawful evil response. Yep. They claim to be collecting taxes. Why? For the Stag Lord and his cronies, of course. The Stag Lord fancies himself a king in these parts. He may have antlers for a crown, but all the troublemakers around here are happy to follow his orders as long as they're paid. So they charge an arm and a leg as taxes, and they call their executions punishment for treason, even those who have never sworn allegiance to the Stag Lord. They are killed fast if they're lucky. If not, Oleg looks to Svetlana. Dove, why don't you go start some supper while we finish talking? I have no need to be protected from dark talk. I'm not some blind kitten, you know. I've seen that they do to people. Svetlana lowers her head. Most of the gang is made up of simple bandits, but there are a few monsters among the leadership, especially those close to the Stag Lord. Ox and Dovin from Nishrok come to mind. They like to make a show of their tortures and executions. My husband and I, we saw the bodies. Tell me as much as you know. How many bandits are there, and what do they want? What do they want? Those bloodsuckers think they own this land. They come to take what they want and steal the better part of our money every month as a toll for their leader. They even broke our gates so we couldn't try to hide anything from them. No one knows exactly how many there are. Sometimes only 5 or 6 come. Sometimes it's a whole gang. I'd have shown them what for long ago, if not for Svetlana. I mean, I don't want to be lawful good or nothing. Enough about bandits for now. I'd like to see if you have some good. Don't know what good trading will serve if these bloodsuckers come back and take everything. But all right, have a look. I mean, I'm just trying to sell shit. I'm a murder hobo. I found some shit, now I need to sell it. I could probably use a light shield. I should probably not sell that. I wonder if that's usable. Ever burning torches, even though I'm a dwarf. Oh, we have an item. Oh, bracers of armor +1. These bracers grant the wearer armor bonus of +1, just as though they were wearing armor. I don't know if I need any of this stuff, really. Here, I sold you a bunch of weapons and armor. I wonder, do they have a junk button or something? No. I wonder if there's any items that we could actually use. He seems to have a lot of masterwork shit, Jesus. Hide armor tends to be better armor than anything. Let me offer this real quick. Yeah, sure. Hey, everybody leveled up too. Weapons. I just sold them. Alright, what's he sporting? He's sporting studded leather. Hide armor is better. I think it's the best that he can wear. She is sporting banded mail. Can't quite afford that though. Half plate is more reasonable. No dex bonus though. Is she actually using a tower shield? She is using a tower shield. Okay. She is wearing leather armor. She could probably wear studded, which Krieger's wearing right now, so I can just give her that. And you are wearing hide. I think barbarians can only wear light armor. They start to lose stuff when you start dealing otherwise. I like that there's a shared stash, though. It makes it easier to manipulate your items. Got 22 healing potions, though. This game really does not want us to die from healing, from lack of healing. Yeah, instead of fumbling through multiple inventories, yeah. That's kind of annoying. You get multiple inventories you have to work with. So I like the fact that it has a shared stash, and with the shared stash, it's like, you know, oh, okay, well, I need to get... You can see a bit of my non-green screen there. Yeah, inventory Tetris. But being able to it's easier. This is a great feature. Like, it just makes it so easy just to manage. It's like, oh, look, oh, there's a scimitar +1 here. I have nowhere near the right money for that. So, we're not going to be able to buy that. Okay, so we do have a shield also. I'm going to see if Krieger can actually use it. Can you use it, Krieger? There you go, buddy. Yeah, see, now look at you. You're a sword-wielding, shield-bearing Hoobajoo. I wonder if he can actually... I think there's heavy wooden shields, too. Let me see. There's heavy wooden shields, right? Like, heavy shield... Krieger, can you use this? Oh, you can use this. Heavy shield +1. I don't want +1 right now. I mean, I do want a +1 right now, but... Oh, that's all he's got. It's just a heavy shield +1. Okay. Well, we're going to have to keep an eye out for a heavy shield then, I guess.
Adventures await.
Alright, so...
We should move.
Characters need to level up. How do we do that? How do you level up? I hit the plus button. Okay. See, now the cool thing about Pathfinder is you don't have to level up as the same class as before. You can change classes and level up as something else. Now, it's actually not going to let me level up as a monk because I chose neutral good rather than lawful neutral, which I should have chose lawful neutral, but I'm not too worried about it. It's not. Unless you can change alignments. So we're just doing Druid again. Yeah, this is, yeah, we get Wild Shape in a couple levels. 3 more skill points. Is there a survival skill? There's no survival skill. That's like one of the big ones. Actually, I need to have that. Oh, this is tough. Oh, wait, what? Yeah. My athletics is horrible, so... Special abilities. You can now move threatened squares without provoking attack of opportunity from the enemy by using acrobatics. I have a really shitty acrobatics, though, so I don't know how that's going to work. 3 spells, though. 3 spells. 19 hit points now. Alright, so she is a fighter. She's just a fighter. That's weird. Ah, what is this menu? You can avoid all this nonsense by clicking auto level up. No! We're not auto leveling up! Fuck that shit. So I was just getting the online rules. The Summon Monster 7 should be able to summon a Trex. Oh, dude. Really? Oh my god. The Summon Monster spells in Pathfinder were so good. I don't have Summon Monster, though. I have Summon Nature. But you can summon elementals with that shit. And I'm doing Summoning Mastery, so it's going to be good shit. It's going to be so amazing. I could just continue doing Fighter on this person here. See, what is their stats?
I've been taught if someone annoys you, you either pray or polish your armor. It is why my armor gleams as it does.
She's very Paladin-esque, but she's just a fighter. She's got a lantern. At least the pen and paper. Not sure if it's translated to the game, though. I think I may go Specialist Conjurer. Specialist Conjurer has always been pretty legit. Summoner's Charm makes the summons last so much longer. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, see, the summoning thing is that you get Augment Summoning, which gives it +4 Con, +4 Strength. And then you get the Summoning Specialist, which gives you an extra summon. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's the way to go. I could probably just level her as a fighter. The Bard, though, I could possibly do as a rogue. But she seems to be doing fine as Bard right now. What is her wisdom? Oh, her wisdom's absolute shit. So she is not. She can't be a cleric. She's pretty much a fighter or a paladin. She seems very paladin-esque. Nope, she's lawful neutral. Never mind. No paladin for you. This isn't D&D 5th ed. Whenever you cast a conjuration summoning spell, increases the duration of a number of rounds equal to 1/2 your wizard level. At 20th level, you can change the duration of all summoned monster spells to be permanent. That's almost like Summoner. So I wish they actually had Summoners in this game. Because they have Magus, they have Inquisitor, they have Alchemist. So that's the expanded rules. But they don't go beyond that. So Summoner is just not a thing in this game. It would be nice, though, if they did like a patch or something. Or like a DLC where they added the next iteration of classes. That would be pretty legit. That would be pretty legit. We'll stick here with Fighter for now. She's going to get all kinds of wonderful feats. Yeah, I could see expansion where they added them too. It would give them a reason to have people actually... Holy shit. Sure. Okay. It's because she's using a tower shield. Yeah, we'll just have you have persuasion. Does that actually help? I don't know if that actually helps, but... Sure. What is this? I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah, I can choose something. All right. So does she actually have? Ooh, shield bash. Necro, this thing was like under the radar for me. I didn't even realize this game came out, and then I saw people streaming it, and I'm like, yep, I'm buying that. An isometric Pathfinder game? I mean, it's Pathfinder. Pathfinder's a lot of fun. And they have most of the classes in here that I would want to play, so it's just like, done. Shield wall. What is her current... Oh, can I see her current... combat feat? I was on the fence since I never played Pathfinder, but I heard the keywords of kingdom building, and I'm like, nice. Hey, what's up, Dan? How you doing, buddy? Come to think of it, though, when I saw this game on stream, I was wondering, why is Dan not playing this game? He loves Pathfinder. How you doing, Dan? It's good to see you, buddy. Yeah, we were just talking about how this game to me just fell under the radar. I didn't realize it actually existed. I I need to pick a combat feat. I could do the standard power attack cleave. I don't even know what her current feats are. What is your current feats there, baby? Dodge? Okay. Toughness and dodge. Ooh. She's like working her way up towards spring attack. Interesting. Yeah, I had very little publicity. It was just not there. Yep. It just fell under the radar. People are just not... She's already proficient. She already has dodge. She has... Does she have tower... That'd be funny if she didn't actually have that, but I think as this class, she actually does. She's very defensive. Could give her shield focus, increases the AC bonus granted by any shield you use by +1. Oh, that's nice. Shielded caster. That'd be kind of cool to have for a wizard. Especially if you're standing next to somebody who has a tower shield that can just, you know, cover you. There's not really anything... I mean, does she not have tower shield proficiency? I think she does. Yeah, she does. Well, there is endurance also. Which I think opens up something else. Thinking of just popping out the power attack cleave action here. I mean, because she is a fighter. Complete. You want to get Dragon's Crown. Dragon's Crown. Why does that sound familiar? Isn't that a PlayStation 3 game? They switched it to PlayStation 4. Oh, yeah, PS4. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, that's the one with the witch with the huge-ass boobs. I have a PlayStation 4. Dear God, these people look just ridiculous. It's a beat 'em up though. It's a cool kind of beat 'em up. She's got some huge tatas. Bard. All right, so we could probably keep her as Bard. Let's keep her as Bard. She doesn't get a feat though. She gets well, she has a ton of skills, that's for sure. Wait, Bard talent? Fast stealth? Ooh, that sounds kind of nice. Combat trick? Wait a minute. She's a special kind of bard then. Wait, go back. What is her actual class then?
What troubles you?
I'm troubled that I don't know what you are. You're just a bard. Okay. Alright. Level up them characters. Alright, so are all these abilities like something that she can choose? Because a lot of these seem like rogue abilities. Oh, hide unavailable. That makes it Poison, fast stealth, combat trick, selects against a rogue that selects this talent gains a bonus combat feat. That's not bad. A rogue with this talent makes a perception check. She gains +4. That's going to be the winner. I mean, you got to make the bard be able to see the traps. So if she can see the traps, then we have her pigeonholed into an ability that makes her awesome. All right, so spells. She gets one more. Summon monster would be okay. I would feel that she would be a little more... She has Cure Wounds, so I would feel that she would be a little bit more on the support side. Sleep's not a bad spell. I don't know why she doesn't even have it right now. Expeditious Retreat is an amazing spell. Expeditious Retreat lasts freaking a minute per level. I mean, you could do some serious shit with that. The only thing is it's personal target. This is a really cheesy spell. Summon Monster 1 would just be kind of blah. I could do it, though. Vanish isn't bad. I'm going to choose Sleep. Okay. And combat. And that leaves us with the Barbarian here. Let's see. Next. I'm assuming that she has power attack already. If she doesn't, then she's a terrible barbarian. Oh, I gotta choose skills. You're definitely not a persuader. Ooh, rage power. Ooh. While raging, the barbarian gains a bite attack. If used as part of a full attack, the bite is made of the barbarian's full base attack bonus -5. The bite hits, it deals D4, plus half the barbarian's strength modifier. While raging, the barbarian gains 2 claw attacks. This attack is considered primarily attacks and made of the barbarian's full attack bonus. The claws deal D6 points of slashing damage. Totem Rage powers grants powers related to a theme. A barbarian cannot select. Okay, so you basically stick to a theme on that one. Reckless Stance, +1 attack rolls, -1 AC. You basically can sacrifice AC for attack. Barbarian gains 10-foot enhancement bonus to her space speed. A barbarian can select this rage power up to 3 times. Its effects stack. +1 confidence bonus to melee attack rolls and thrown weapon rolls. This bonus increases 1 every 4 levels. Dear God. I like the double attack with this, but I'm thinking Swiftfoot. Swiftfoot is a what? My camera keeps shifting. There. Oh boy. What's going on, Sam? How you doing, buddy? What's going on, everyone from the solar system? Actually going to be wrapping up here soon, but we're just we're playing some Pathfinder. What is it, Kingmaker? Pathfinder Kingmaker. This game just came out. It fell right under the radar of everyone. I'm gonna get Swiftfoot, by the way. It is a pretty damn good game. So, be speaking on this account. Laptop is running slow. Are you out of town? Are you actually over in the States right now? What's up, buddy? Everybody's level 2. Let's see about handling this. Fear not, I'll stand between you and this scum. You're under my protection. Finally, a fight. Was bored with all the talking. Well, these aren't the heroes I was hoping to write about, but I guess even the greatest heroes had to start somewhere. I beg you, be careful. Please don't let Oleg do anything too risky. Svetlana, go hide inside. We're going to meet our guests. Yeah, I'm in the States. Have been since Wednesday night. Welcome back to the States, buddy. Hopefully you don't fall sick this time. Oh, hey, there's a whole mess of them.
Charge!
Well, you're going to have some really serious issues here, buddy.
Do not falter!
jeez. He's just now casting? What the fuck? No! Okay. She has a healing spell, right? She does. Well, that was, oh, there's still one guy left. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. No, I've been fine so far. This game reminds me of Pillars of Eternity. I mean, this is an isometric. It is an isometric. Oh, he has an unidentified cloak. So yeah, very similar. This is based off of Pathfinder, though, which is based off of D&D. So D&D 3.5 edition. Krieger got his ass beat. Jesus. A lot of people that just... Okay, so we defended the town. Krieger's alive again.
This is my path.
Don't have a whole lot of spells, though. We do have a ton of potions, though. We have a ton of potions. Jesus, they're just, like, handing these out. Like, they know if you don't have a cleric, you're screwed, so... While I was playing Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13 for 6 hours, better to go spend some time with Kitty now. So I'll be lurking. All right, dude. Thanks for the host, man. Thanks for coming to hang out, dude. All right, Oleg. Oleg is breathing heavily, but he shakes his fist air menacingly. You rats got what you deserve. Now they'll know better than how to treat honest people like cattle. We should call Boken out before he freezes in those bushes. Now, my lord, head on to the guest room on the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to clean things up. Ooh, he gave me 100 coins. Okay. And this is for your efforts. Now, why don't you just use that to pay your taxes? I mean, you could have just paid your taxes. All right, whatever. I guess he just wanted to pay his taxes. He'd rather pay me a one-time flat fee than pay his taxes, so. Now, don't offend me by trying to turn it down. Just take it. And an honest fight deserves an honest reward. If that's more common practice in this world, I think I'm just avoid your future. All right. Well, we're gonna go visit Svetlana. Hello. I got my face beat. Oh wow, there's like, I bet you if you loot this stuff, you're gonna be bad.
Waiting.
Yeah, the only complaint I have about this game so far is not being able to make my own sound file. If I can make my own sound file, that'd be amazing. What is that? Oh, I want to see what it is at this point. Oh my god, get out of my... Valerie. What are you... Valerie, what are you doing?
No stopping now. I'll make my own legend.
Oh, the Peter smite you.
Just letting the ink dry.
I'm not going to steal from them. These are nice people. I don't want... I would feel bad. I have a feeling that all has consequence. So I'm not going to steal from them.
Onwards.
Okay, do I just camp here? Okay, we just rest. That's pretty bad, though. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it, you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out of the window, and you find that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream, and then...
Hear me. Please hear me.
Guardian
Can
of the
you hear
Blue.
me? Please.
I can hear you. Yep, I got my service bare.
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself.
What they don't know is missing won't hurt them. Sure it will!
I am
Oh, we have our life
the
savings.
guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish. Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate.
The classic RPG
You
sleep in
can
the
save
end
it
nightmare
from
dream
being
plot
undone.
advance. It's so easy though. It's so easy.
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings.
Oh my god!
Forests
Somebody shut
and
up
my
that cat!
foes suffocate in this fog.
Oh my god.
Soon, even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk. Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds.
The cat's
While
ruining the
responsible,
traumatic
he did not
It's
create
like, meow!
this affliction.
It's like, no! No,
It is the
Bootsy,
work
no!
Of a powerful
Meow!
druid who
I'm
has
busy talking
betrayed
to the hot
even
nymph.
himself.
Shut up!
I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him. This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created.
I love boat.
But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house.
Boat!
And it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo. Catch the whispers. Search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy. I don't believe in fate, stranger. But our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
There are no threats in this location. It's sort of a headquarters where you can prepare your party for a new expedition. In such locations,
Stop being such a dingus!
In such locations, companions can be dinguses. Don't follow you around, and you will go about their own business. You can speak with them freely once you get out. Blah 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 blah. Okay. This would be a good point to actually quit because it's 10 o'clock. It's been a good 3 hours, and we've had a lot of fun playing this game. I must admit, they have done a fantastic rendition of Pathfinder, and this game looks amazing, sounds amazing. Yeah, time for Chinese, right? No, we got another 13 hours, buddy. 13 hours, we'll have Chinese. This game's pretty fun to watch. I wasn't very talkative because I was playing something, but I had fun with it. Nice, dude. If I could do my own voices for this game, it'd be incredible. It would be honestly incredible. I would have a lot of fun with that. But I like this adventure. I'm wondering if we should do more of it. I would be interested in playing this a bit more, I think. The voice order is kind of meh, but the writing is better. Yeah, it's a little better, yeah. I think it's not terrible. I'm interested to see, like, you know, is the gnome going to try and, like, is the gnome truly evil? Is the gnome really trying to make me point out that I am a traitor? Is he trying to just stew me through the mud? You know, we'll find out. We'll find out eventually. So we'll be back at this again. I'll play this again some more. I'm going to play this on Thursday, I think, because it's a fun game. I'm not even going to play it outside of stream. I might play a different character outside of stream. I don't know. I think watching the discovery on my face and being able to enjoy it with you guys, I think that's pretty amazing. I mean, it's a lot of fun. So I'll probably not touch it again until Thursday, and then we'll go back to it on Thursday, and then we'll go from there. So, but my friends, awesome friends, I appreciate all of you coming by and hanging out and having fun and just being you. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Okay, baby, you can touch it anytime. Oh, behave. But I'll be back at this on Thursday. We'll play some more Pathfinder. That sounds good, actually. I like that. We'll play some more Pathfinder. And then we'll probably do some Jolly Co-op this weekend on Sunday, which will involve playing EverQuest. We'll probably get back to EverQuest on Sunday, but I think our Tuesdays and Thursdays now are more going to evolve into not doing EverQuest much anymore, just because of all the changes for the raid and stuff that I talked about at the earlier part of the VOD, which you guys can check out. Yeah. So I appreciate all your guys' love and support. Thanks for the subs, guys. Thanks for the hosts. And thanks for just coming to hang out and chat, you know. Come back Thursday with your stories about Pathfinder, about your stories about D&D, and we'll chat it up. We'll chat it up, baby. Let me throw some music on. And I'm going to head out. All right, guys. Take care. Have fun. See you later.